everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Hello! So, because it has been recently announced that Disneyland Paris is going to be opening up on the 15th of July, I say this at the moment
Yeah, we don't know.
things change all the time, but you know, some welcome news, and it sort of gave us that light at the end of the tunnel that we might be able to get there at some point before the end of the year. Of course, it all depends on how comfortable we feel. It's not one size fits everyone. Everyone's got their own opinions. But what we thought we would do for this video is go through 10 things that we're really excited to do once we return to Disneyland Paris.
And we tried to pick things that, given the circumstance, we tried to pick things which we think we should be able to do.
Yeah.
Because obviously one of the main things is that there's not going to be parades and fireworks and shows, and they are definitely the things that we love.
Yeah.
But we haven't included them in this list because it's going to be quite a while. Well, we don't know, but we think it's going to be quite a while until those things come back to the parks. So we've tried to pick things that, fingers crossed, if we do go this year, we should be able to do.
Yeah, it's made us think outside the box, or is it more inside the box?
Don't know.
So yeah, let's go through the 10 things.
So number 1 is to take a picture with new guy Ralph. And we had to put this because we really miss him. So for anyone who doesn't know who New Guy Ralph is, he is a statue outside of the entrance to Disney Emporium as you're walking down Main Street on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And he stands beside another statue who we call Tim Tracker because of the moustache, because Tim Tracker used to have a moustache like that.
Yeah, and he was always there.
Yeah, and I think quite a lot of other people used to call that one Tim Tracker as well. And Tim Tracker's like a very big Disney vlogger, if you don't know who that is as well. But yeah, one day this new statue appeared and we think it was an old statue that went away to kind of get spruced up and then came back, we think. But then randomly one day I just called him New Guy Ralph because it was like the first name that came to my head and it's really stuck.
Well, I just said to you, why did you call him Ralph? He just looks like a Ralph.
Looks like one. And I'm really happy because so many people now call him New Guy Ralph. So like the name fits.
Yeah, he's just like, he's got so much personality.
Yeah.
This statue, and it's now become a thing of like, we always have to go and say hello to him.
Yeah.
As if it's like meeting a character.
And we'll insert the photo here. Well, a few different photos from when we've met him.
Yeah. We're just big fans.
We always have to get a photo with him. And it's going to be quite special because he hasn't seen anyone either for a long time.
He's just been standing there.
Yeah.
No one's coming in.
So yeah, number 1 on our list is to go see New Guy Ralph and to get a good photo with him.
What if he thinks like he's standing there going, is it something I did?
Something I said?
I've not been here that long. And then that's also a good thing for if you've been doing the Disney quiz and you've been wondering, what does it mean if I'm New Guy Ralph?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Now you know.
So the next one is to ride 2 particular rides. It's to ride the mountains. So to ride Big Thunder Mountain and to ride Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain. They are just so good.
They're 2 of our favourite rides, and fingers crossed it looks like it's going to follow what Disney World will be doing, so you just kind of have a space in between so you can still ride the ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're super excited to get back on those rides again, and yeah, I just think they'll be one of the first 2 that we run to.
Well, we don't know what the queuing's going to be like. We don't know how long it's going to take, but and that's why we've not included in this like ride all the rides, because we don't know which ones we're going to be able to get on.
Because we used to be like ride Space Mountain 10 times in our bucket list.
Yeah.
But we don't know if we'll be able to do that.
But so we've put these down because these are ones that we would really like to be able to queue up for and then get on. But yeah, they're just amazing. Big Thunder, we've said before, we feel it's better than the one in Walt Disney World.
And Hyperspace Mountain. Both of them. Both of those rides are like the best rides compared to Walt Disney World, personally. Walt Disney World has a lot of other great rides. But definitely Disneyland Paris's Big Thunder Mountain and Hyperspace Mountain are just on another level.
But to ride those and to be just totally taken out of everything that's been going on, the joy,
it's gonna be amazing when we hear the wildest ride in the wilderness, and off you go. So third on our list is to ride Slinky Dog, and we couldn't do a list without including him. But it is one of those rare rides that I think is only at Disneyland Paris. That kind of Slinky Dog ride. Yeah,
where it's Slinky Dog. Slinky Dog! Trying to chase his tail. So it just goes round. But it goes round and it goes up and down.
But I just feel like that has become such a special ride for us. Of course, because of our Slinky Dog catchphrase and our badges. But also just because we have such a good time on that ride. It just makes us laugh like the whole way round.
It's a giggle fest.
And there's never normally a long wait for it, fingers crossed. Don't know what it'll be like with like the new queuing system. But we do tend to be able to get on it at least once each trip. And we just love it.
Well, and like New Guy Ralph is an old friend, Slinky Dog is the oldest of friends.
And I feel like we always have to have a clip of us on Slinky Dog going, Slinky Dog! I feel like it's in every single vlog.
Well, imagine if I went on it and then wasn't able to say Slinky Dog.
And we have so many messages from people saying that they can't say Slinky Dog anymore. They have to say Slinky Dog.
Have you been counting how many times have we said Slinky Dog in this one?
But that's like us. We can't say it normally now. And if we do say it normally, we both look at each other like,
you've said it wrong.
That was weird.
And if you do want to get a Slinky Dog badge, we've actually had some people ask where you can get them from. We'll put the link to the Etsy store. It'll be in the description. Next on the list, a little bit of shopping.
Yeah.
Which I'd like to do. I'd like to get a new mug.
Yeah.
So I think, that's something I'm excited about. From watching other people's vlogs and other people's photos on Instagram where they've like had a mug resting in the background or they've used a mug in their vlog. I've been getting so many different ideas as to which one, but there's one in particular that I think I do want to try and get.
What one?
And that's the Stitch one.
I thought you want that Indiana Jones one.
I've got the Indiana Jones one. The big one.
Oh, yeah.
We bought that.
No,
that happened.
There's another one which is similar. Is it Star Wars? There's another like mug which I feel like you said you wanted and then you didn't get in the end.
Do you mean the one that has the blueprints to the Millennium Falcon on it?
I can't remember.
That is a good one, but there's something about the colours of the Stitch one that I've seen, which is from, I think, the collection that our Chip and Dale mug is from. There's something about the colours, the blue, that really really shouts out to me. Come by me.
As you know, if you watch our vlog series, we always pick up a Christmas decoration if we can, and we always pick up a new mug. Although our mug collection is getting pretty big. I mean, not that big compared to some people's that I've watched.
It's big enough so that I think when we next buy some new mugs, they won't be able to fit in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Or on that
There'll
shelf.
There'll be 3 shelves. At the moment we've got 2 shelves, so it might have to go to 3.
We're overrunning this flat by pop vinyl figures and Disney mugs.
But we do use all of our Disney mugs. Like we just swap and change each day. And it's just a really nice souvenir. And like what we love doing is going into the shops and like having a look at them all and browsing and picking what one. It's really fun just to like shop for it.
Though that's going to be interesting. That'll be a different experience.
You won't be able to like touch
whether
them
they
all.
have like the arrows pointing you which way you've got to go and that sort of stuff.
We don't know how the shops are going to work. I presume that they're going to be open. But I think it'll just be a bit stricter as to how many people they let in and what way you go around. But if we can, we'd like to pick up a new mug.
A new mug. Have you thought about? Have you seen any that you like?
I do really like all of the like the morning collection. Yeah. I've got the Tigger one and what's the other one we have? Dopey.
Oh, actually, I was doing subtitles for one of our videos. I've been going back doing all the subtitles that I've missed during lockdown, and in it you are talking about that mug collection, and you ask if there's a Minnie Mouse one.
There is a Minnie Mouse
And there
one.
is a Minnie Mouse one, so is that a possibility?
But we don't have the Mickey Mouse one.
Oh, we don't. That's the one that actually got me started off trying to get those.
And I really like the Grumpy one and the Tinkerbell one.
They're all good.
They're all good. All of them. So next on our list, number 5, which kind of carries on quite nice from number 4, and that is to look at all the shop windows. But we mean the shop windows on Main Street.
Yeah.
We always find like hidden gems. I think last time or the time before we found that Woody doll that looks exactly like Anton Dubek.
Anton Dubek Woody. Yeah.
But there's loads of like different hidden treasures in those shop windows. I love the Cruella scene.
Yeah, with the car.
Yeah.
And they change them depending on the sort of season, don't
Yeah,
they?
so they constantly change. And yeah, I just love Main Street anyway.
And I think looking at the finer details is going to be something that we will do if we're not able to as
Do as
easily
many
get on
things.
rides.
Yeah. And you'll have a lot more time as well, because if you do go when like the parades aren't on and the shows aren't on, you might have that little bit of extra time to like really go around and take in all the details.
Yeah.
And we noticed, it was in our Hidden Gems video, but on the top of one of the shops there is that like teacup with the steam coming
That's
out.
right, yeah.
There's just loads of different like hidden gems, so I just can't wait to be on Main Street and just like smell all the smells and see all the sights and just be immersed in it again.
Main Street, USA. That did sound nothing like Goofy. I couldn't get into it. I was trying to do my impression of Goofy from the anniversary show that they did, but it failed. I'm sorry. The next one on the list. This is very strange how we've written it, but it's to visit all of. It's to visit all of the creepies.
Don't they sound like a really cool band?
The creepy family, as we like to call them. So if you're new to us, one of our favourite words is creepy. And we've just got some characters that are around in like different attractions or above shops that are known as being in the creepy family. So there's Creepy Donald.
Creepy Donald,
So,
which is in Disney Village.
That's Disney Village. He's got the massive pupils. And then we've got Creepy Hand, which is inside the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs ride. So right at the end where she's waving you goodbye. And then the last one, top of the family, head of the family of the creepies, is Creepy Hyena.
He's like the top creepy.
I nearly said the top dog, but he's not. He's a hyena.
Top hyena. But we always have to go visit Creepy Hyena, try and get a selfie, and also we always vlog him.
Oh, Creepy Hyena, by the way, is inside It's a Small World.
Yes.
Didn't make that clear.
But yeah, it's just our little like thing that we do, and we love when people also send us like screenshots of them taking a selfie of Creepy Hyena or filming Snow White's creepy hand. It just makes us smile, and I just feel like they're all like long lost friends that we haven't seen in a while.
But this
so
is
it's
what
going to be
makes
special to see them.
all these unique things are what make Disneyland Paris amazing for us and make it so personal. These things that we've just sort of
over the years
created over the years, yeah.
But they are really special, and I just really don't want them ever to refurb and get rid of any of them.
Well, like Creepy Hyena.
I feel like I don't think they'll get rid of Creepy Hyena.
I think it's the Creepy Hand.
But I think Creepy Hand might get refurbed soon, but I really hope not. And also I feel like Creepy Donald might get a little bit. Do you
No,
not?
you gotta leave that up. Yeah,
him?
I think you'll leave that up. I think the one that they might change eventually, I think, is definitely Creepy Hand.
So it'd be like Smooth Hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love the Creepies. And one day we'd love to create a t-shirt, The Creepies, with them all on. Is that too far?
I don't know. I think it would get a lot of questions from people. Why are they creepy?
So in at number 7 is to go to the top of Sleeping Beauty's castle and to have a look at the nights. Because in our Hidden Gems video, someone let us know that they change colour.
Yeah, so if you take a photograph of them,
Yeah, that's it.
They change colour apparently.
And it's all to do with like Sleeping Beauty and when the fairies are changing them from blue to pink, isn't it?
I think so.
So we think that's right. But yeah, we want to take a photo and see if it works. Because what we noticed and what we put in the Hidden Gems video is that they snore.
Yeah.
Because they're falling asleep. Which is another hidden gem, but we had never noticed that they change colour, so that would be really good.
We filmed them, but we didn't take a picture of them.
Yeah. But visiting the top of Sleeping Beauty's castle is one of our favourite things to do, and it's just so beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna have to definitely make a trip there on our next trip.
Next on the list is to visit our holiday home, which is Phantom Manor. And we got to go and visit the landlord, of course. He's the happy chappy phantom. I just love that ride. Isn't
it funny that all the creepies are like quite nice, and then the one person who's meant to be a bit creepy we call happy chappy?
It's because he's laughing all the time.
But we love Phantom Manor. I would say Martin loves Phantom Manor the most.
Yeah.
I think is it 2 trips ago where you kind of became a bit obsessed with it?
November 2019, I think, is when we went on it after the refurb.
Yeah.
And then since then, in that trip, I researched all the backstory. And then from that, I had a new love for it. And then I got the Phantom Manor book. So I've been doing the Phantom Facts.
Yeah.
Learning more about it. And then... yeah, I don't know. There's just something about that attraction that I really love. It's got so many different parts to it.
Yeah.
Like even the beginning bit where you go in and you got the lift and stuff, and then all the things that are on the walls. There's so many hidden things.
And also the graveyard when you come out.
Yeah.
That's another really good hidden gem.
It's like its own little land.
Yeah.
In Frontierland.
Hidden away as well. But yeah, we just can't wait to get back on Phantom Manor.
Get on one of those doom buggies.
Next on our list is to visit Disney Village at night.
Village.
We love Disney Village all day, but especially in the evening. We love going to Disney Village after the fireworks and then going to Sports Bar or Billy Bob's and just having a drink, maybe getting some food, going to visit the shops. We love the music that plays.
Yeah.
And we just love the atmosphere of Disney Village in the evening. So yeah, not sure how much will be open and how much we can do this year, but we'll definitely have to pay a visit. And we love walking down to the big lake as well, seeing all the hotels that surround it. The new Marvel hotel will be there.
Yeah, I wonder how they've got on with that.
Yeah, I don't know if they've carried on construction,
because it was meant to be open, wasn't it?
Yeah. But we just love that whole area, and yeah, it'll just be really special to just go and get a glowtini at Disney Village.
And last but not least is to go and visit a very special spot. So if you've just joined us and you didn't know, we're engaged.
Yay.
And the place that we got engaged in 2018 was Disneyland Paris. And so it's to go to the exact spot where that happened.
Yeah, we always have to walk the way of our engagement. And we always have to get a photo in the spot whenever we visit. And I feel like it'll be really special the next time we go, because obviously we've had to postpone our wedding. We're meant to get married this year and we've postponed it to next year.
Yeah.
So we're still really excited about it next year, but it will be nice to visit the engagement spot. And yeah, I just think it'll be really special to go again this year.
Yeah, because it's weird. It's like knowing that engagement spot was always there for us to go and visit.
Yeah.
But then through this period it's been closed.
Yeah,
and
you haven't been able
to get to it. And knowing in my head that we haven't been able to get to the place where it happened, I don't know. It'll just feel really nice to be able to get back.
And I think if we do, fingers crossed, hopefully manage to get there before our wedding next year, which I hope we will, it would also like ignite that again, that excitement for our wedding next year.
Have I got to propose again?
Yeah, we'll just do it all again. No, I think somewhere we said we were just gonna like pick up and move our 2020 to 21 in regards to like our wedding and honeymoon.
Yeah. Does my age not stay the same then?
Oh yeah, we'll just cancel. Yeah. I'm not getting a year older. But yeah, it's just a really special spot for us. And we've actually had a few people like take some photos and send them to us. So that's really special as well, because it's such a stunning place, especially at night when all the fountains are going off.
I was saying the other day that you could just stand there and just look at the fountain and the hotel for ages. It's just so beautiful. And there we go. There's the 10 things that we're really excited to do the next time that we get to Disneyland Paris. We don't know when that is yet. I know a lot of you probably wondering if we've got any trips booked, but we haven't at the moment because it's all wait and see, and then obviously there's going to be the reservation system in place. So when we do think about doing it, we'll have to go. Normally it's like you go for travel when that's available, but this time it would be that you'd have to go to the reservation first to make sure that you're actually getting into the parks,
and then book your hotel,
and then book the hotel and the travel and stuff. But yeah, we'll keep you posted, of course. But we're going to wait and see how things go and make sure that we're comfortable first.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we did share on Instagram, but just in case anyone was wondering, because we do have Disneyland Paris Magic Plus annual passes, we got an email saying that they have added on 153 days. I think that's the right number.
Yeah, so they gave 123, and then there was an extra 30 that was added on.
As like a...
As an extra, as an not an apology, is it? But
it wasn't like an apology. I think it was just out of goodwill.
Yeah, goodwill.
So that was really kind of them. So I think that takes us up till like March, April 2021.
April, I think it takes us to. Yeah.
So that's really good, because that gives us a lot of time to use our annual pass still. So
a lot of wiggle room.
Yeah.
To see how things are going.
So thank you so much for watching, and we will be back on Thursday with a brand new video at 4 p.m.
Yeah, if you like this video, then make sure you hit that like button and then subscribe as well if you haven't done so already, if you want to see more videos from us. And if you've got anything that you're excited to do in Disneyland Paris when you eventually get back, make sure you put those down in the comments, because we love reading them.
Yeah, and it'll get us more excited.
Yeah, and we love getting back to you, and it might also give us some ideas as well. But yeah, we'll see you on Thursday.
Bye!
Toodle Pipski!